What's going on, everybody? TJ Got Kick 89 here, back with another video for you guys. Today we have got a pair of DC Lynx that's been sitting in my collection for quite a while, and I just broke it out yesterday and I realized that I don't have a video on it on Facebook. And all things considered, with OG skate shoes nowadays, I think it's fair that I just want to put this video up on YouTube. But today the review is is on the DC Lynx OG in the black white colorway. It's just a pretty simple colorway, as you can see, primarily black all the way around, with a white outsole with a black bottom and black insides as well. But this shoe was initially a no cop for me because far too simple of a colorway, but it sat on eBay and on Victorious, I think they were Victorious sales, but it was this liquidator in the US, and I had the chance to own these during the first MCO, which was somewhere in April 2020, for only 210 ringgit with shipping. So I said heck yeah. And because DC Malaysia doesn't offer half sizes and only international DC stores has half sizes, I'm a size US 9, as most of you know. So I decided, hey, why not? And I just decided to give this a shot for 210, and it's a shoe that is timeless, classic, and will stand the test of time. And I'm pretty happy that I got that I managed to get this pair. This is going to be my Raya shoe for this year. This is what I'm going to be wearing to Sarawak and around Sarawak. But this is the shoe overall. So like I said, a primarily black build, but one thing that is interesting about this particular colorway is it's one of the few Lynxes that utilizes nubuck. I think the Utmost pair and I think the Utmost pair is the only other one to have nubuck across the upper, but this one being a general release, you have it on the toe box, on the sides, and a little bit here at the back. This shoe, I don't know if it uses super suede, but it uses suede on most of the high wear areas, which is this Nigel calls it the T-toe design, but it's the design that's always been on the DC Lynx and most early 2000 skateboard shoe. So suede all the way up here with nubuck backing it. You can see the DC logo there. Triple stitched in most areas, single stitching on the T design, classic runner toe up front. And going over to the mid panel of the shoe, you've got the DC logo, the 3D TPR DC logo right there, with a nubuck backing it, like I said, and that nubuck extends all the way up to the rope laces punya lace loop. Going over to the back, you don't have a lace loop, but what you have is this metal, I think it's a grom, or like a lace grommet, I think, and that has DC written all the way around it if you look closely. And on the heel stripe, which is what Chris Cole calls this on the Trooper, it's a suede similar to the one utilized at the front. Then again, I don't know if this is super suede or not, but it seems pretty nice to the touch. A little bit longer hair than what's on the XL OG. You've got this pull tab in the back with the DC logo there, the same nubuck running all the way around with the DC logo going over from the heel, the side of the heel, all the way to the other side. Same thing on the other side. Going up, you've got a mesh tongue, really puffy, and through the laces go through this loop which has DC Shoe Company USA written on it. You can't tell it on this pair, you can tell it on the other pair, but that's what's going on here in the top of the laces, and that goes up into this pull tab that you can't really put your finger through, but I guess you're just supposed to put it like that with the DC logo on top. On the inside, you've got a terry cloth liner. You can tell that I've worn this shoe, but this is similar to like what's on a towel, and that goes inside as well on the back of the tongue and the heel padding. And at the bottom, you've got an Ortholite sock liner. Like I said, you can tell that I've worn this pair. with the DC logo missing right there, but it's just done up in this black, and it goes all the way from the back to the front of the shoe. And the most prominent feature of the DC Lynx OG is the thick rubber cup sole, which is durable as hell. Ask Christian Flores, ask anyone else, they say that this thing just lasts. You've got that design to help with additional wear and tear in the front. You've got the runner toe, like I said, with the pill pattern showing through. And on the side and the back, you, like I said earlier, you have this DC Shoe Company USA logo for the branding. And that all sits on top of a aggressive pill pattern, tried and true for most DC shoes. They should patent this, but hey, it's the pill pattern going all the way from the toe to the heel. And on the midfoot here, on closer to the heel here, you've got this DC shoe logo branding, and you've got the Impact G at the back there. If you can see, it's in red with that circular pattern. And this shoe, although being slightly looking bulky, you actually sit within the cup sole, so your feet sit around here. You're not sitting on top of the outsole, and it helps with a very stable, sturdy feeling, coupled with the aggressive tread pattern that is really grippy. And that is essentially DC Lynx OG. I don't know if you can still get this pair. Try to look for it on the aftermarket, but you'll probably find some people selling them used. I personally don't know if people will sell them used, because people just shred these things to bits no matter what color comes out. But this is the DC Lynx OG. TJ got kicks 89. I just wanted to wish selamat menjalankan the last few weeks of puasa, and selamat hari raya maaf zahir batin from me. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you so much for what you've done for me for this entire 2 to 3 years of the pandemic. We're about to move on to the endemic phase. Take care, stay safe. TJ got kicks 89.